y'all. Hey, this is Self-Esteem Queen checking in. It is midweek check-in. The time of the week formerly known as Hump Day, where we tap in and see how we are doing, how we are feeling, how is our mental, what's going on with us, and of course to get a good word to help us to finish the week what? Strong. So I'm not at my normal location for midweek check-in. So I am at another location, and I actually like the vibe of this place. So you might see me hearing this. You might see this in the background. I love me some India Ari. This is Strength, Courage, Wisdom by India Ari. Yeah, listen, here's what I need you all to do. I need you all to share this midweek check-in live. I need you to comment below because I love the engagement. And share some more because sharing is caring. Let me say it again. Sharing is caring. Y'all come on in, come on in. All right. Like I said, welcome to Midweek Check-In and happy National Wellness Month. So the month of August is a time to cleave to self-care. It is a time to adopt healthy habits, and it's also a time to find strategies and ways to navigate when life be lifing. We all are going to have challenges no matter who you are, but it's how you navigate them that helps you to be able to balance it all. And so what you do this month, hopefully you'll carry it into the next month and the next month after that, the rest of the year, and for the rest of your life. So today is day 6 of National Wellness Month. And as you all know, I said it in last week's Midweek Check-In, I was blessed with this beautiful book right here, Self-Care for Black Women, 150 Ways to Radically Accept and Prioritize Your Mind, Body, and Soul. And this is by Oludara Adio. Now, I hope I pronounced her name correctly. If you are watching, Miss Adio, I hope that I gave you some justice with how I pronounce your name, because I'm really big on that, especially being a trained and professional journalist. So each day for this month, I'm going to be bringing videos to help you, inspire you, motivate you, encourage you to do something towards National Wellness Month. And as I was going through this book, page 64 resonated with me. So I'm just going to read it to you, and then I'm going to tell you why it hit hard in a good way for me. So page 64 is practice accepting compliments. Ooh. Practice accepting compliments. All right, so it says a compliment is when someone tells you something nice about yourself without expectations. Sometimes it can be hard to accept compliments, especially for Black women. We often feel like we have to earn good praise. Think of the last time someone gave you a compliment. You probably reacted in one of these ways. You minimized the statement with a self-depreciating phrase, or you quickly deflected the attention of comparison. I don't think it looks that good on me. It would be better on you. Most people who give compliments are not looking for anything in return. They just want you to know how fabulous you are and that you should recognize it as well. Practice this exercise by reflecting on why it's so hard for you to accept compliments at times. It is because you don't think you deserve receiving them? If so, why not? Next, practice simply saying thank you the next time you receive a compliment. Last, give compliments. This will build up your tolerance for being around them. You'll get into the groove of accepting compliments with this activity. When you practice accepting compliments, you boost your what? Self-esteem and mood. You begin to believe you are that chick, and you understand your road to radical self-care doesn't always have to be uncomfortable. So, why this particular radical form of self-care is it hits home for me is I love giving compliments. I'll be in Walmart, I'll be out and about, in the store, wherever, and if I see a woman who looks good, who has on something that's popping, that is, it just like radiates on her, I'm going to tell her because one, there's no comparison. Two, it's okay and it's a nice and a good thing to be able to give compliments. And three, I'm comfortable in the skin that I am. So again, going back to the whole thing of comparison, I don't have to compare. I don't have to compete. It's about celebrating another woman, and that is okay. So yesterday, I had an appointment, and someone complimented me. It was another woman. She complimented me on my hair. And you know what I said? I said, thank you. And then guess what? We had a conversation. So for me, when I give compliments or I receive compliments, somehow a conversation always sparks. And I was sharing with the woman that my son had come home, I think it was like last week, and he thought I had cut my hair. But, because, look, the Self-Esteem Queen in a heartbeat will cut my hair because it's nothing but hair. I am not my hair, like NDRE says. So it's nothing for me to cut. I remember one time, and this is just like a little quick side story. It was actually the day before his birthday, and he woke up and I had a lock in my hand and scissors, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I got bored with the locks. I've had them before. They were down to here, and I just wanted to change, so I cut them off. So just going back to that, so he thought I had cut my hair, but no, I just slicked it back with some carrot cream. Oh, and it smells so sweet and it's so smooth. And I just laid that thing down and I put it, in a little mohawk, which I love mohawks. I've had them before. And so, yeah, I just kind of told her this story, and we was just laughing about it. And then it went to her complimenting me about my glasses. Now, here's the thing about these glasses. Here's the tea. I got these glasses from a beauty supply store last year, and they don't have the lenses. So here's what happened. One of the lenses popped out, and because I love these glasses so much, one, because they're red, two, because I don't know if you can tell, it's like a pearl right here, and I love pearls. I wanted to keep them, and so when I popped out the other one, I was like, oh, this is cute. And everywhere I've gone, I've gotten compliments. So, and I received them, with no, with no type of, oh my gosh, why did you compliment me? I don't look good, or oh, well, thank you, but and having to explain. So that's oftentimes what happens when people receive compliments. They find some type of way, as Ms. Adeo said on page 64, just kind of like dumbing down, as opposed to just embracing the moment of somebody just paying attention and seeing something beautiful and gorgeous and amazing and stand outish, if that's a word, about you. So it's okay. And I mean, I give them and I receive them. I give them and I receive them. I give them and I receive them. And it's just a wonderful thing. So that's why that particular page just really stood out to me. So that's something that I would like for you all to consider and think about as you go through this month. Is really accepting compliments and just being okay with giving them. It's nothing wrong at all, and it actually makes you feel good. At least it does for me. Let me speak for me personally. Right, it makes me feel good because I am sowing into the self-esteem of another woman, and that is my business. That is my ministry. That is my purpose. That is my passion. Is to help to build you up and help you to maintain your self-esteem. And we all need each other to pour into each other and to receive it, because not every day is the same. Some days you're going to be up, and then there are days where you're going to, have your moment, and that's okay. But when you have those tools, that that self-esteem toolbox, I like that. When you have that self-esteem toolbox, you have those things that you can like open up, just like a toolbox, and you can get to help to repair, how you're feeling. So please, please, please be okay with accepting compliments. Give them freely. It's free. It does not hurt. So I accept all of the compliments that I'll be getting the remainder of the week, the month, the year, and just a simple thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, girl, yes, you know what? I needed that. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so that's definitely something that I want to share with you all. So I've talked a little bit. So, how are you all doing? What's going on with you? Um, it's been a pretty good week. It has been a little cooler here in the Hampton Roads area, so I've appreciated it. And if you see, I have on this cherry hoodie. So me and my number one rider and newly commissioned notary, we are twinning today with our hoodies that came from, y'all already know what I'm about to say, Five Below. Y'all, I'm going to say it again and again and again and again. I love that store. It just has some really great things. Very economical, Five and Below. And really cute. And, the Self-Esteem Queen is a cute girl. Like, I just like cute stuff. And, and then the thing about being cute is you just know how to accessorize and make it pop, and make it fun, and make it colorful and lively. And that's where the compliments come in. It's also infused with your spirit. How are you feeling about yourself? And most days, I feel pretty good. Today, I feel wonderful and amazing and excited because I knew I was going to be coming this evening to check in with you all. Like, I was thinking about the word consistency. That's something that's been in my spirit. Being consistent, even when it's just you who shows up, because what you're doing is you're proving to yourself your commitment to your word and to your business or to whatever it is that you're trying to build. So I was excited because I get an opportunity to pour into you all. And then also when I play back the live and maybe check in to get some nuggets for me, you know what I mean? Because it's important that when you pour out that you also receive. And so I was looking forward to coming and checking in with you all. And I've seen myself grow. And again, I've seen the consistency because trust and believe, for the Self-Esteem Queen included, life do be life. Okay? Life do be life. But in spite of the lifing, in spite of Morphina, there, I told you about Morphina. So Morphina is the sister of Murphy's Law. And sometimes she be cutting up. But in spite of her cutting up, in spite of life, and in spite of menopause, I am showing up, and I'm so proud of myself because I'm showing me, because it's me versus me. I'm showing myself that in the midst of challenges and all those things that come with just living, that I'm going to push through. And that was last week's message. Push through. So just very proud of myself for just being consistent, and I've seen myself grow with the production, with having the music, and just again just staying consistent because I do believe at the appointed time it's going to reach even more people, empower even more people. So even for those that may not have tuned in live, I will be sharing the replay, and so I hope that you all will share because sharing is caring, and all that I pour to you all, it's free. It's not for me to keep for myself. So when I show up for myself. I show up for you all. I show up for those who are, not feeling strong, to give them a boost. Just help to build up and boost up and build up their self-esteem, and to remind you all and myself that we are qualified, women embodying excellence now, that you are a qualified woman embodying excellence now. And when you believe that for yourself, and even have those affirmations that speak back into you, and then you do the work, that good homework on yourself, speaking those affirmations, daily, looking at them on your phone, seeing them on your mirror, on your wall, wherever, as a reminder, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And when you walk out the threshold of your safety, which is, your home, you can tackle anything that comes your way. And no, not everything's going to be perfect, but you're going to have those tools in that self-esteem toolbox to help you to navigate, the challenges of life, and so I don't know if I can show you all, because let me see if I can get it this sleeve up. I don't know if y'all may not be able to see. Let me see if I can try to show y'all. All right, so I have. I don't know if y'all can see it, but y'all probably can't see it. So I'm gonna just tell you. So I have Habakkuk 2:2-3 on my right forearm, and that scripture in the Bible, um, paraphrase, is saying, "Write your vision and make it plain." So whatever it is that you are desiring, to write it down, because at its appointed time, it's going to manifest. And don't worry, okay? Don't worry if it doesn't come in a week. By the end of this month, by the end of the year, it's going to come because it has an appointed time. And so that's what I'm believing for midweek check-in. That's what I'm believing for Candid Conversations with the Self-Esteem Queen. That's what I'm believing for the Self-Esteem Queen LLC, and all those things that I am working on to support you all. But I've written it down. And I am doing the work to manifest it, and believing that in an appointed time it's going to come. Same thing with affirmations. I believe that I am a best-selling author, that I am a serial author, that that I'm a global, I'm globally impacting people. Okay, because it's not about being famous. That's not what I desire. I desire to have an impact, to leave a legacy behind. Okay, so I write these things down intentionally, and I speak them out loud. I don't just keep them and sit in silence. I speak them out loud. So I want you all to do that too. To write it down, to speak it out, to recall it, throughout the day as time permits. Do it first thing in the morning. Do it before you go to bed. Meditate on it I mentioned earlier in the week taking 20 minutes of just sitting still and doing nothing. Just doing nothing for 20 minutes. It's amazing the ideas that can come about, the positive self-talk you can have. So much can be created when you just sit back, fall back, and do absolutely nothing. When me and my number one rider were on the beach this past Sunday, the best thing ever, because we just laid. She took a nap actually. I didn't take a nap only because I had to watch her things, I'm trusting, but yeah, I'm not gonna let nobody take her stuff, So, but she had an opportunity to rest, and I watched her, and it was just such a beautiful thing. But that's a part of self care. Getting rest is a part of self care. Doing nothing, just allowing your mind to run free, and free of the to-do list, the responsibilities. It doesn't mean that you're being irresponsible. Um, it means that you are being accountable to your peace, to your self-care. That is oh so important. And I was telling her, even as we were making our way to this location to do the midweek check-in, that I want to go back to the beach a couple more times before school starts. And I'll be posting, because one video that I have not posted as of yet from our experience, I did a lot of content on the beach, is boots on the ground. So we did boots on the ground in the sand, and we just had such a good time. So look out for that video. It'll be on the Self-Esteem Queen's Facebook page, as well as on TikTok and YouTube. So yeah, we just had fun. I believe in making moments. So during this month, I also want you all to be intentional about creating moments, because moments create memories, and capture those memories via video or in pictures. The Self-Esteem Queen, I love to take some pictures. And one of my sisters from another mister, Rebecca, she said one of the things that she loves about me, compliment, compliment. One of the things that she loves about me is that I love capturing moments. I had supported her downtown Norfolk, at the Waterside District, where I used to actually work as a promotion doer, and so she was there vending, and there was me, my number one rider, of course, uh, her and her daughter. And I was just inspired to take a picture of all four of us, and the caption was, "Family isn't always blood." Like, I've known her since I returned to the Hampton Roads area. I've been back for 15 years now, and upon my return, I worked at a CHKD thrift store as a processor. So all of the gorgeous items that you see on the floor, I touched those items. I tagged those items, and I put them on the floor. And of course, don't judge me, but when I would clock out, they'd be like, "Okay, Fiona, go on and get your car," because they knew I was going to shop. But so I met her there. She was actually one of my supervisors, and we became fast friends. And so, that's my sister, and I support her wholeheartedly. But yeah, so she gave me. I didn't think about that. She gave me a compliment, and I had replied back because it was on Instagram. And I said, "You absolutely right. I do. Like, that's one of the things that I do love about myself as well." So see, I received it, right? Is capturing those moments. So capture the moments. Make the moments. Create those memories. Capture them. Camera, video. Love on yourself. Create a nighttime ritual for yourselves. Um, Put on, if you have a challenging time going to sleep. One of the things that I got from my Dr. Robledo, is a sheet on sleep hygiene. So dimming down, turning off, the lights, having maybe like night lights. That creates a beautiful ambiance. For me, putting on some mindfulness type music, or like deep sleep music, waves, water, whatever, to help you to usher yourself into like a beautiful rest. No phones in the bed, turn the TV off, and just rest your mind, because when your mind is not rested, you can't function the next morning. So those are just parts of self-care, creating healthy habits and knowing how to learning how to navigate, the challenges, because again, they will come. So that's what I have for you all this evening. I'm gonna have a couple of announcements. I always do. So tomorrow is another podcast, Candid Conversations with the Self-Esteem Queen, and tomorrow's topic is hustle hard, but at what cost? And my guest will be Sonia Phillips. She is a serial entrepreneur. She is a fashion designer as well as an author. So we're going to just have a candid conversation, a heart to heart, on having balance. Because yes, it's important to build your business, create that empire, but we don't want to do that at the cost of our health, right? And so we're going to talk about a situation um, that I came across that just really broke my heart. That was the inspiration behind um, the topic that we're going to be discussing tomorrow. So make sure that you tune in 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be going live from the Self-Esteem Queen's Facebook page as well as YouTube. So make sure that you check in, listen in, of course share, because it's just some good information that we're going to be talking about. And also, so what's the other thing I want to share with you all? All right, so with this being National Wellness Month, I am a proud member of Girl Trek, which is the world's largest Black women's health organization. And I am a part of the Norfolk, Virginia Beach chapter, and I am a crew leader along with my number one rider. So we will be leading a walk on August the 23rd from 10 a.m. to 12 noon at Mount Trashmore Park, which is in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We're going to walk one lap around the park, which the previous walk, we did it in 31 minutes. So one full lap, and then we will celebrate by doing our victory bridge, which is just kind of celebrating the fact that we completed the walk and that we invested in our health. And then we're going to do a little bonding before we depart. And of course, I'm really big on jumping rope. I jump rope for them. Mental wellness mission that I use jump roping as a form of conversation. So on Facebook, I have a page. I jump rope the number 4 them. So join me, grab a jump rope, get it from Five Below, Walmart, whatever. Just get you a jump rope and join me. Record yourself jumping rope, and then post your video. And together we can just bring more awareness and conversation on the importance of mental health well-being. Okay. The Self-Esteem Queen Walk Challenge. Now, y'all know I was formerly model at Norfolk State University under the Raytron L. White. And so I've been modeling since I was a little girl, starting in fashion shows. My cousin Lawrence used to always put me in fashion shows. And baby, I would slay my self-esteem before I even knew what the word self-esteem was. So I want you all to create any runway, wherever. I've done it in Walmart, I've done it in the park. Wherever you are inspired, and slay your self-esteem. Get somebody to record you, or have a selfie stick and record yourself and tag me on your video, because I want to celebrate you loving on yourself. I will be auditioning. So fingers crossed. I'll be auditioning for the homecoming fashion show that Raytron is going to be producing for Norfolk State University's homecoming. I am a 1997 graduate, got my degree in journalism, and that's also where I became a proud member of Dr. Sidney Davis Royalty Incorporated through the Epsilon Theta chapter. So he will be having a fashion show during homecoming. It's going to be October the 24th, and I will be auditioning. Former models from around that time frame, and those that have modeled with him in the Hampton Roads area are going to come together and just slay for homecoming. So again, y'all keep your fingers crossed that I make the audition. But nonetheless, you all take the Self-Esteem Queen Walk Challenge. I encourage you to do so. And what else do I have? What other announcements do I have for y'all? Oh, it is Black Business Month. Okay? It's Black Business Month in addition to it being National Wellness Month. So if you have documents that you need to get signed, whether it's for legal situations, whether it's things that you need to get notarized because we are going back to school, I need you to contact Clara Huff. She is a newly commissioned notary for the state of Virginia, and she prides herself on being certified, reliable, and professional. So you can contact her. You can DM her on Instagram. That's Huff Notary 757. Again, Huff Notary 757 on Instagram. So check her out. Support her this month because she is reliable, she is professional, and she's certified. And she is my legacy. So you already know she is about her business because I raised my children from the time they came out the womb to be professional and on point. And y'all already know my number one rider. She's the one who does all of my videos, my pictures. So you know, you all be liking and sharing and complimenting me on my videos and my pictures. Yeah, she did that. She did that. So you can also contact her for any documents that you need notarized. And of course, support me. Support me by sharing any lives that I do, sharing my posts. I am the author of several books that are on Amazon. One is Powerhouse Pointers, Motivational Messages for Personal and Professional Empowerment. In this particular book, there are 50 messages that will help you to complete what you started, because we are people that are people of completion, right? So sometimes life will get in the way, but this will encourage you to finish, to be a finisher, to help to inspire you and to get you out of your funk and to remind you how powerful you really are. So this book is on Amazon. It's $10, so support. Also, Crowned with Confidence, a Queen's Journal. I encourage you to get you a copy. It's $20 plus $5 for shipping and handling. And you have to contact me directly for this writing prompt journal. So it's 96 writing prompts that focus on helping you to build up your self-esteem. And there's also blank pages. So if you spill over on a particular writing prompt, you have extra space to write. And I encourage you to do so. And I think that is it for the evening. Oh, one more thing. Make sure that you all like, comment, even if it's on a replay, like, comment, and share this midweek check-in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. I'm getting better at saying that. I'm getting better at saying X, because I used to say Twitter, formerly known as X. But I think I've accepted the fact that it's now X. So yeah, on X. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for candid conversations with the Self-Esteem Queen. Again, the topic is hustle hard, but at what cost? You all have a great evening, and just know that you are a qualified woman embodying X now. For you gentlemen who have tuned in or will tune in, you are a qualified king embodying excellence now. And I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, next Wednesday. But at some point, I'm going to see you because I'm going to continue posting and sharing. Have a great evening.